During the years we've lived here on Stonebridge Way, I've driven up northward on the eastern side of the big loop. I don't know how many times. As you can see on the right, there's a ridge. I've called this Stonebridge Ridge, and I've always wondered what's just beyond that ridge. Through the lower parts of the trees on the left side of this picture, you can see what looks like another ridge just beyond the first one. So what's beyond that? Well, there's no roads going up that way, so you don't know. But with a drone, we can go up in the air and take a look. Let's do that. Here we are about 100 feet above the street. We're not even up to the height of the tallest trees on this ridge. So let's just go a little farther up. Here's about 150 feet above the street. And looks like there's a second and maybe even a third ridge there, but we'll need to go higher to see what's beyond that. "200 feet. There's so many trees, we've lost track of how many ridges there are. 250 feet, we're beginning to see beyond the trees, and we'll tilt the camera down a bit. Kind of a pause at 275 feet. "300 feet. The drone is small. At this height, I can't even see it. So I navigate by watching the monitor, which is my iPhone attached to the flight controller. Without any tall landmarks and with the streets hidden by the trees, it's hard to tell exactly what we're looking at. I think the grassy area is this side of where Beckley Mill Road turns into France Street in Rocky Hill. The buildings to the left are houses, probably on Fox Hill Drive and that area in Rocky Hill. Now let's turn the drone so it's looking a little more to the south. Nothing new, just a big grassy area. I'm sure that's also just this side of France Street in Rocky Hill. Here's an interesting view. Did you ever think you would see the entire Stonebridge area in a single photo? After bringing the drone down a little ways in height, here's what we see. Now we're looking toward the south. The clubhouse area is visible in the lower right corner of this picture. Tilting the camera up gives us a little better view of what's in the nearby area. We move the drone to the southern end of the big loop and see this view. These houses are those on Scenic Drive and Quarry Lane in that area up on the hill in Berlin. On the horizon would be Meriden, and on the extreme right edge, that's probably over in Southington. Now I've turned the drone and we're looking north. We're seeing Rocky Hill in the foreground. Did you know we had a pond not far away from us? This hill is in Rocky Hill, about 1 3/4 miles away. There's quite a large group of big, expensive houses on the top of that hill. We can't see them in this view. Turning the drone so we're looking northwest, here's what we see. More of Rocky Hill off in the distance. I had no idea that the Cold Spring Brook Farm occupied so much of an area. Let's tilt the camera down and take a closer look. Just look at all those fields where they grow the products that they sell. Now we're looking toward the west. This is Bacon Lane. And of course here is the Eversource complex. Here we turn the drone a little to the southwest and tilt the camera up so we can see farther away. It's hard to identify where all the buildings are in this picture. We're seeing Newington, of course. I believe the hills on the extreme far away horizon are up in Avon. This is the final scene in our look at the area surrounding Stonebridge. We've seen all directions of the compass: east, south, north, and west. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these scenes. Thank you for watching.